Thank you. Good afternoon. 2021 Growl, Meow, and Wine online event. I'm Hippe, your host and auctioneer, and I want to thank all of you for joining us today in support of the life-saving mission and work of the East Bay SPCA. Hey, today's Growl, Meow, and Wine is our most important event of the year. And when you donate tonight, you save animal lives and promote the priceless human-animal bond. So, on behalf of the animals and their families, thank you for what you're about to do. Now, in order to participate in today's event by bidding on auction items and, of course, donating, I want to quickly make sure that you have everything that you need to be part of the action tonight. First and foremost, you need to be registered. That's right, register yourself. A credit card is required to register. But I want to assure you that the card information is immediately encrypted, and you will only be charged for anything that you win or donate as part of tonight's event. And even if you aren't bidding, I hope you register to donate because we have a very generous matching gift just for this event, so that all the gifts made during the upcoming Support Our Mission part of the program will be doubled. That's right, doubled up to $25,000. That's giving power, folks. So if you haven't already registered, please register now at Growl, Meow, and Wine 2021.ggo.bid. And if you're there for the first time, just click the words that say Get Started to get set up and log in. Then you click the gavel icon, and then you're all set to have fun with us today. And all of the live items and silent items are up for bid right now. That's right, right this minute. But first, let's focus on the silent because that's closing first at 4:15 p.m. We're going to be moving at a fast pace tonight, so if you wait and try to register during the event, the window for you to bid or donate towards our matching gift might close before you've completed your registration. And I know that you don't want to miss out on any of the fun. So again, head to Growl, Meow, and Wine 2021.ggo.bid right now and log in to start bidding. Okay, once you're all registered, then we highly recommend using two screens, one to watch this program on and another to bid on. I like to watch it on a larger screen like a laptop, and then I grab a second device like maybe a smartphone or a tablet or even another computer and use that one to bid. That way you can bid and donate on one device while you're enjoying watching the event on another. Now, if you haven't already, be sure to check out and follow our terrific silent and live auction items and keep on bidding, folks. Get those bids up high. We are going to be closing the live auction items throughout tonight's event. But again, a reminder, the silent auction is going to close at 4:15 p.m. and that is, it's just over 10 minutes time from now. And if you have any trouble logging in or bidding, then you can just contact our support team at 510-563-4604 or email rsvp@eastbayspca.org, and they can help you out. Now, of course, the amazing work that the East Bay SPCA does to help animals would not be possible without all of you, our friends and fans and donors, and we want to know more about you. So jump in chat, in the YouTube chat, and say hi to us. In fact, we have some questions for you, three main ones. First of all, we want to know where you're joining us from. Maybe your house, but what city or state or maybe even country. Second of all, are you watching with your pets? I'm sure you are, and if so, what pets do you have? Tell us their names and tell us what kind of animal you got. And of course, we want to know what brings you here today. Why do you care about and support the East Bay SPCA? So fill those chats in, and I'll be sharing some of your responses throughout the live broadcast today. So don't be shy. Type your responses right into the YouTube comments because we'd love to hear from you. I also want to take a moment to introduce something exciting. It's our Hold the Phone. Here it comes. Our bingo card. I hope you've already printed one out like I have, but if not, go to the link on your screen and download and print one out now because it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a fun way for you to play along at home and mark out the things that you see during today's event right on the bingo card. So for example, I'm going to give you a freebie right off the bat. You may have noticed that I'm wearing a bow tie, and if you look closely, yes, that's right, it's got dogs catching frisbees. And in fact, there is a bow tie right up here, second square from the left on the top row. So there you go, folks. I'm helping you out. You've already got one. You can mark that bow tie off. And now you're welcome to claim bingo when you marked 5 squares in a row, anywhere you want. But tonight, we're going for a real challenge. We're playing blackout bingo, which of course is when you mark off every square on your bingo card. And don't worry, folks, it's just for fun. No prizes, but we want you to play along and find as many objects on this card as you can. Don't worry, we've got them all represented tonight. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And here's another thing that you can do while you're watching tonight's event is to enjoy one or maybe a couple of our signature cocktails created especially for today's event by Jackie Waltz, a longtime East Bay SPCA volunteer who also happens to be an experienced bartender. That works out. So you can enjoy a refreshing bee's knees or a whiskers and kisses, or mix up some of our mocktails, the non-alcoholic pup tail or kitten tail for you and the kids. And of course, you can find the recipes on our event website, growlmeowandwine.org. Now, I've hosted the live Growl, Meow, and Wine event over the past few years, and I gotta say it's one of my personal favorites because it's such a fun way to support a really wonderful cause. So now it's my pleasure to introduce Marilyn Leahy, who's chair of the East Bay SPCA Board of Directors, who'd like to say a few words.
Hi, I'm Marilyn Leahy, chair of the East Bay SPCA Board of Directors, and it's my pleasure to personally welcome you to our 2021 Growl, Meow, and Wine online event. Thank you for joining us today for our annual signature fundraising event to support the life-saving mission and critically important work of the East Bay SPCA. I'm so proud to be serving as the board chair of a local organization that does so much for animals and people in our community. These past 18 months have gravely impacted countless individuals and businesses. I want to convey how truly impressed the board and I have been with the entire East Bay SPCA team for their resilience, creativity, and commitment to serving the animals and people in our community when the need for assistance has never been higher. I especially want to thank the thousands of you who chose to foster or adopt a pet during the COVID-19 pandemic. We've received so many wonderful testimonials about how companion animals have provided critical emotional support to individuals and families of all ages as we've all spent more time at home during shelter in place. In fact, adoption's how I first became introduced to the East Bay SPCA. We adopted our first family dog, Goldie, from the Dublin shelter. She was a gorgeous golden retriever chow mix. We were blessed to have her in our lives for 9 years. Thanks to the help of our volunteers, donors, friends, and community partners, we have a lot to celebrate today. In addition to continuing animal adoptions by appointment, the East Bay SPCA has continued to provide life-saving veterinary care, online and in-person behavior and training classes, fun and educational activities for youth, including summer camps, and special programs for pet families in need, like our pet food pantry distributions. All of these accomplishments would not be possible without donations from caring individuals like you. If you haven't yet joined our family of donors, today is the perfect opportunity. We have a generous, anonymous matching gift of up to $25,000. Your gift today will be doubled and go twice as far in helping us save animal lives. Again, thank you for being here with us at this year's Growl, Meow, and Wine online event. I hope you enjoyed the presentation we have planned for you. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Allison Lindquist, President and CEO of the East Bay SPCA, who'd like to say a few words. Allison?
Hi, my name is Allison Lindquist. I'm President and CEO of the East Bay SPCA, and this is Piper, one of the dogs that we have currently available for adoption. Thank you, Piper. Thank you so much for joining us today at this year's Growl, Meow, and Wine. We know that this past year has been very challenging with this pandemic, and I want to thank you for joining us today. I am so proud of our remarkable staff and volunteers providing the much needed services to the community. We continued with limited resources to provide humane education, veterinary care, behavior and training, and adoption services. I also want to take this time to really thank a couple of anonymous donors who have put up a gift of $25,000. So your gift of up to $25,000 will be matched today. I also want to thank, of course, all of you, our East Bay SPCA family, all of you joining us today, our Growl, Meow Wine sponsors, and the many people who support our mission here at the East Bay SPCA. We truly could not do this life-saving work without you. Thank you.
Thank you, Allison, Marilyn, and the East Bay SPCA Board of Directors. Hey, I want to quickly look at our live chat here. I see that Troy is watching with his cat, Spike, and he has a question, where did I get this bow tie? Troy, it's a little thing called Amazon.com, but I'll talk to you about that a little later. So keep all of those chats coming in. We want to see who you're watching with, what pet you got, and where you are. And another quick reminder, the silent auction closes at 4:15 Pacific. Are you kidding me? That's minutes away, so bid quickly. Now, we all know and appreciate how much joy, humor, and love our pets bring to our lives. And we asked our adopters, friends, and social media fans to share some of their favorite pet moments. And now, we'd like to share them with you. Incredibly cute, isn't it? Hey, I want to say a big shout out. We've got some people watching from Castro Valley, from Oakland, and even Paso Robles. So keep them coming, folks. We love hearing from you. And again, our silent auction is going to close in just a couple of minutes, 4:15 p.m. So be sure to get your bids in while you still can, because once it's closed, it's closed. That's what closed means, right? We got a really impressive assortment of items this year, by the way, in the silent. I want to point out a few of them. One of them is item number 102. It's the name a litter of East Bay SPCA kittens. What a cool and unique way to honor your friends or your family or your pets or your occasions or any special themes while at the same time supporting the East Bay SPCA. That's item number 102. We also have item number 603, the Schramsberg Cave Tour and Tasting for Two, where you will have, you and a guest will have an educational tour through their historic caves, followed by, yummy, a tasting of select wines. Now, your guide is going to share the rich history of Schramsberg and their 125-year-old caves, introduce you to the classic method of producing sparkling wine, and then end with a variety of Schramsberg vineyards and Davies Vineyards wines. Oh, that's going to be so great. Another item I want to point out is number 304, the Berkeley Gourmet. This package includes a $30 gift certificate for Berkeley Bowl Marketplace, as well as a gift certificate for 1/2 dozen rolls from Cinnaholic. My mouth is watering. And a $25 gift certificate to the renowned Cheese Board Collective in Berkeley. The Cheese Board Collective, by the way, is a cheese store that features an espresso bar, 400 different cheeses, that's a lot, freshly baked breads, pastries, and it's also got a pizzeria, just for good measure. And another one is the 201 Pacific Grove Getaway. This is a package that includes a gift certificate for a 2-night stay at Seabreeze Inn and Cottages in Pacific Grove, California, and a $100 gift certificate to a Beach House restaurant. You're going to be 3 blocks from the ocean, nestled in the pine forest and frequented by all kinds of wildlife like deer, and of course they've got the famous monarch butterfly there. And it's so quiet and serene, this location is the perfect getaway. But how about number 412, the custom pet portrait by a local artist? You know how much you love your pet, and wouldn't you love to have your pet's image made into a beautiful color portrait by local artist Rachel Pearls? And then there's one more. It's item number 507. It's called 4 for 4 at the Lake Shabbat Golf Course, where you will have a cart and a foursome of golf situated right there in Oakland Hills. It's got a stunning view of downtown and the Bay Bridge and the whole area, the Lake Shabbat Golf Course. It's got an unbeatable combination of 27 pristine holes, and it's made for players of all skill levels. It's going to be so much fun. Now, those are just a few of the silent items that are available for not much longer, and it's in our silent auction that's going to close at 4:15. There's more, of course, but time is running out, so get in there and get those bids up, and don't lose the item of your dreams. Now, despite the many challenges that we've all faced this year, there were some bright spots, including the number of shelter animals that got adopted because people were spending more time at home. So next, I'd like to show you a testimonial from 2 recent adopters about the difference their 2 adopted cats, Juno and Olive, have made in their lives during the pandemic.
Hi everyone, I'm Anna.
And I'm Molly.
And this is Juno and Olive.
We adopted 2 sister kittens, Juno and Olive, from the East Bay SPCA in August 2020.
At first, they were very shy, true social distancing experts.
But before we knew it, they made themselves right at home.
Olive is the cuddliest, and she loves her treats and lounging on her heating pad. Juno loves to play and hunt her mouse toys, and she loves a good scratch too.
My favorite thing about our kitties is that they are a bonded pair. It's so cute when they cuddle and clean each other at the same time.
And my favorite thing about our kitties is that they are sisters and sometimes even look like twins, mirroring each other's movements and behaviors.
We wouldn't have been able to get through this chapter without Juno and Olive.
A huge thank you to the East Bay SPCA for all the work you do. Pets are one of the greatest parts of life, and it has been such a special experience for us to be a forever home for Juno and Olive.
Thank you, Juno and Olive. That is adorable. Hey, I know a lot of you are watching with your cats and your dogs. I've even heard there's a few birds out there watching. Hello, birds. Welcome, everybody. Hey, you know, by the way, I want to let you know that the silent auction is now officially closed. That's right. Ding, ding, ding. It is closed for good. Congratulations to all our winners. The East Bay SPCA will be contacting those of you who won about how to receive your items. But now, we'd like to take a moment to recognize and thank our very generous sponsors of this year's event, starting with our Best in Show sponsor, Bob Connor and Tita Yim, and our leader of the pack sponsor, AB&I Foundry. And of course, our top dog level, where we have Fresh Step, Silverado Contractors, and Zachary Chicago Pizza. And of course, you can see there on your screen the Cat's Meow sponsors, Central Garden and Pets, the Travers family, and Dawn and Steve Willoughby. Thank you to all of you. And of course, our best friend sponsors, thank you to all of you. And we are grateful to our faithful friends and our media partners as well. Thank you so much. Of course, we also want to thank the numerous donors who contributed items for our silent and live auction. There you see some names up there on the screen right now, including the East Bay SPCA Board of Directors and the many wineries, restaurants, attractions, special venues, and individuals whose outstanding generosity has made for some really terrific auction items this year. We really can't thank our event sponsors and our donors enough because their support and auction donations are what makes today's event possible and really fun and enjoyable too. So thank you again. Thank you to all of you who also responded
we
to
support
our
the
audience
East Bay
poll questions.
Animals, especially dogs.
We do. We love them, and we love the joy they give to us. And and I think they give to everyone that loves dogs. That we want everyone to understand about the East Bay SPCA is that it allows dogs like this, and like my shepherd, and like my Chihuahua, and like my Bobby, our Bobby, and dogs like this to find homes where people will love them, and they will love the people. They will love their caretaker.
So true. And thank you to all who responded to our audience poll questions. Let's take another look here. You know, Andrew says he supports the East Bay SPCA because they offer so many different programs that help animals in our community. So true, so true. So many different. And thank you to Denise, who says the East Bay SPCA staff and volunteers rock. No doubt about that. Also, I see right here, we got Tamara Kelly watching from Oakland with Winston the dog and Maxwell the big catto. Hello, Winston and Maxwell. I love it. I love it. Keep them coming in, folks. Keep all of that information coming in because, as I said, we love hearing from where you are tonight. So let's take a look ahead. You know, many of you are watching, of course, as I said, dogs, cats, and birds. I wonder if we got any other animals out there as well. So let me know if you have any other pets beyond that. And so there we go. Yeah, let's take a look now at how you are doing with your bingo card. How many squares have you marked out on that? Let me grab my copy again right here. I notice Allison is right up here in the upper right-hand corner. You can see her right there. And we saw her earlier, so you can mark that one off. So many of these items I've seen a dog for sure. Now, if you haven't got very many, don't worry because we have a lot of show left, and these are all going to show up. So please keep on playing. But first, it's time to close out our live auction items numbers 1, 2, and 3. Now that's the Stock the Cellar, the Russian River and Wine Tour and Tasting, and the Monterey Beachfront Getaway. And all 3 of these, here's what we're going to do. We're going to close them at the same time in just over 4 minutes. So you will have 4 minutes time to bid on these 3 items. If you want to bid on multiple items, that's great. Or if you really want to win one item, let me give you a pro tip. You can set a maximum bid and let your device automatically bid for you. And here's how you do it. To set a maximum bid, you click the button that says Bid More. You'll have 2 options from there. You can jump the bid way up, or you can set a max bid. Set a max bid for you, and the computer automatically bids each time you're outbid all the way up to your max bid, so you don't even have to think about it. But set your max bid high so you don't get outbid. All right, that's my pro tip. Is everybody ready to start bidding on our first 3 items? I hope so, because we're going to put 4 minutes on the clock right down there in the lower corner. Yep, there it is. 4 minutes. And now I'm going to say on your mark, get set, bid! We have started the timer. You have 4 minutes. Let me tell you about these items while you're bidding. The first is item number 1. It's Stock the Cellar. It's instant gratification with a stocked wine cellar. These wines are exceptional. They're curated by the East Bay SPCA Board of Directors, and each vintage was handpicked for this premium 18-bottle package. That's right, 18 bottles in this package of personal recommendations. Sip, savor, and share. And a big thanks to the East Bay SPCA Board of Directors. Let's take a look at where the bidding's at right now on this one. Looks like Heidi Madsen has bid $1,500, but Rose LeCount is outbidding. But Heidi has now jumped back on top at $1,700. This is great, folks. She is going to have the best wine cellar in Central California, unless you can outbid right now. So don't let this wine package get away. And let's take a look at auction item number 2 while we're bidding on that. It's the Russian River Wine Tour and Tasting. This is a brand new package, and it's an in-person tour and tasting for 2 guests with Randy Arnold, ambassador of Barefoot Wines in Sonoma County, and a separately scheduled virtual wine tasting for 4 guests with Randy and Barefoot Wines maker Jennifer Wall. That's right, 2 separate experiences. The in-person experience will begin with a fabulous lunch for 2. And Randy will lead you on a tour of the Russian River region. And then you'll visit the J Winery to sample their sparkling wines and still Chardonnay and Pinot Noir from the Russian River region. Then for the virtual wine tasting experience, Randy's going to send you 6 bottles of Sonoma County wines, and Randy and Jennifer will lead you in a curated tasting. By the way, Jennifer's the most awarded winemaker in U.S. competitions, and in her 25 years as the Barefoot Winemaker, she's won 10,000 medals. She's the one you want to be talking to while you're drinking wine. It's an opportunity to hear inside stories of many of her award-winning wines and bubblies. Thank you to Randy Arnold for this one. Let's take a look down here. It looks like we've got, Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Leahy are up at first place, but now Mr. Bridge May has outbid. Oh, let's not let this one go. We're still undervalue, folks. Get those bids up. There's not a lot of time left, 1:39 seconds. That's enough time for me to tell you about the third auction item, Monterey Bay Beachfront Getaway. It's another brand new item. Glorious sunsets for you at the Pacific Ocean in your living room or deck at this 2-bedroom, 2-bath Payero Dunes condo on the coast of Monterey Bay. Oh, there's a pristine beach there, and it's steps from your front door. You'll hear the sounds of the waves when you fall asleep at night, and you can sample delicious wines at the many family-owned local wineries in Santa Cruz and Monterey counties. And you can kayak at Elkhorn Slough or enjoy shopping and dining in Carmel. It's just a 30-minute drive away. Again, you get 3 nights at this privately owned condo, 2 bedrooms and 2 baths. 4 to 5 guests can fit there. No dogs allowed. The stay must be scheduled on a mutually agreeable date, holidays excluded. But it also includes beverages and treats locally produced in nearby Watsonville, 3 bottles of wine, 4 bottles of Martinelli's sparkling cider, so much. Folks, there's only 45 seconds left to bid on these items. I want to take a look at this item number 3. Oh, it's got a great bid happening right now. It looks like Denise Ann Gardner is in first place. Do you want to take it away from Denise? You can do it. It's easy. Just get your bids in. Let's go back and take a look at item number 1 and see how that's doing with just under 30 seconds left. Heidi is still in the driver's seat. Heidi is going to have that great wine. Oh, you better get in contact with Heidi because she's the one that's going to have this unless you outbid her. Let's take a look now with 15 seconds left at item number 2. Mr. Bridge May has now auto bid, and he's versus Mark Edward Cransonburn. Oh my goodness, there are 1,300 here. Back and forth. This one's going to come down to the wire, I'm sure, folks. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds. Let's take a look at the third item here. Denise is in first place. Keep bidding, folks, even if the timer's out. Just keep bidding until your device says that the item has fully closed. Because, hey, that's how the internet works sometimes. And there could be a slight lag between when the timer hits 0 and when the item's closed. So just keep bidding. But eventually, we'll have our winners. And I want to say, congratulations, because our timer here has hit 0, and we're going to close these items down. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone, for your generous bids. And to our 3 winners, you will be contacted by the East Bay SPCA to confirm your final bids and how to redeem your items. So again, congratulations, and I know you're going to love these unique experiences. So, way to go on those first 3 items. We're going to have 3 items coming up a little bit later, but I want to say that during the past year, we have all had to adapt to new and different ways of doing things that we used to do routinely every day. And despite the many challenges caused by the pandemic, the East Bay SPCA found innovative ways to continue helping animals and people in our community. This video provides a look at the many people and moving parts behind the scenes.
The East Bay SPCA's goal is to help animals find happy homes, keep people and pets together, and strengthen the human-animal bond. Every day, cats and dogs enter our shelter and need our care and services before finding their forever homes.
So many of the animals that we receive come in through our transfer program. Our municipal partners contact us when they're overpopulated, when they have medical cases like Little Bigelow here, or when natural disasters strike. Mr. Bigelow, he needed an amputation when he came in, missing his hind right foot, and now he's on an extended bout of cage rest, which he seems to be doing just fine with.
When an animal arrives at the East Bay SPCA, we give the animal an initial health exam. At that point, if they need foster care, we'll send them out for recovery. They'll stay in that foster home until they are medically cleared, come back at 100%, and head up to the adoption floor.
When Gendry needed a checkup or our cat's panda and tiger needed surgery, the East Bay SPCA veterinary clinic was open, even during the COVID-19 pandemic.
We are a completely independent local nonprofit that relies solely on the generosity of donors such as yourself to complete our life-saving work.
So just having the resource here to come pick up food, you know, whether it be every couple of weeks or whatever, it just makes our money stretch a little bit farther and a little less suffering in our house anyway, a little less having to make compromises, you know, in the way of who's going to eat and who's not going to eat. So that's what's been really nice about this, being able to come to the SPCA.
So our adoption process has definitely changed. Everything is online and through appointments, and we're basically a matchmaking service now. And the great thing about that is that you can let us know your specific preferences, and we match you with what we believe is a good fit, and that leads to more happily ever afters. And this is my buddy Kirby. He's waiting for his forever home.
This is Sergeant Peppercorn. We adopted him on January 25th from the East Bay SPCA. He's been a great addition to our pack at home, especially during these trying times. What we love about him is his tiny size, the way he prances throughout the house, and for being so small, he's got the loudest snore that we just keep laughing.
The humane education programs are really important, helping to foster compassion for all living things. It gives young people in our community an opportunity to learn about some of the issues that are affecting animals in their communities, such as Lola.
This is just a glance at how the East Bay SPCA helps the animals of our community. With your support, we can give even more animals the care, attention, and time they deserve. Together, we can make a big difference in animals' lives.
We have now reached the most important part of our event today, where we invite you to make a gift in support of the East Bay SPCA. Now, from the video we just saw, you can see how this one organization does so many different things every day to support animals and people in our community. We are fortunate to have some very generous anonymous donors who have provided a matching gift of up to $25,000, especially for this part of today's event, so that when your gift is given, it will be doubled when you give right now. We know that this past year has been difficult for everyone, so of course we thank you for any amount that you can give today. We just hope and ask that you'll dig deep and make a gift that is meaningful to you. Now, to give you an idea of what gifts of different amounts can do to help the animals and the pet families in our community, let's start with our first level. It's our $5,000 level. And when you donate $5,000, you support our life-saving emergency relief efforts. The East Bay SPCA has played an important role in evacuating and rescuing animals across California and the United States during catastrophic wildfires, hurricanes, and other disasters. So your gift at this level helps us respond whenever and wherever we are most needed in crisis situations. That's our $5,000 level. I know that some of you are able to step up to that level tonight, and I can see the generosity on display as the names are scrolling across there. We're off to a great start, folks. Again, that's our top level of $5,000. Our next level, though, is $2,500, and when you donate $2,500, you provide medical supplies for shelter animals. You know, more than 50% of all animals that arrive at the East Bay SPCA need some type of medical care or treatment before they can be presented for adoption. So your gift at this level helps us provide animals in our shelters with the medical care that they need before they can find their new loving forever homes. That's our $2,500 level. There we go, the funds rising before our very eyes. There goes our thermometer as well. Again, folks, this is the most important part of tonight's program. And let's take a look at the next level. It's our $1,000 level. And when you donate $1,000, you can help save the life of a critically ill or injured animal in our full-service veterinary clinic. You know, in addition to costly surgical procedures, critically ill or injured animals usually need post-operative medications, they need follow-up treatments, rehab, physical therapy, and more. So your gift at this level helps us provide urgent medical care and additional follow-up measures to ensure a full recovery. And a reminder, because of our match, your $1,000 donation automatically becomes $2,000. So don't forget to double up the power of your donation right now at that level. And our next level is $500. When you give $500, you can support pet guardians and families in need with free pet food through our pet food pantry distributions. Now more than ever, people are struggling to make ends meet and feed their families, including their pets. Your gift at this level helps us provide free cat and dog food to pet owners experiencing financial hardships. And let's take a look at the $250 level. At first, before we do that, let's take a look. Look at these names scrolling by down here. I can see Cara Bowman, thank you, and Kristen Betzel, thank you for your donations. John Kelly, thanks. Keep these donations coming in. More and more are coming in as I speak. And while they're coming in, I want to tell you about the $250 level. At $250, you can help an animal overcome fear or other issues through our behavior and training program. All animals that enter our shelters receive a behavioral assessment, and some are extremely fearful of people and other animals. So your gift at this level helps us with their socialization and training, so they can get adopted into just the right home for them. And look at that, the donation's still coming in. The Jacobsons, thank you for that generous donation. Amanda Sills, thank you so much. And yes, Mr. Matt D. Jacobson, thank you for that generous donation. And Leslie Hilford, you too. Keep those donations coming in. Every single level is important, and every single level adds up to a big number for East Bay SPCA. In fact, our next level is the $100 donation level. At that level, you can provide pet food and supplies for an animal in foster care. We're so grateful to the many foster care volunteers who help us care for tiny newborn kittens and puppies, and also adult animals who need special attention or time away from our shelters. And so your gift at this level helps us provide all food and supplies to foster volunteers to care for these animals. Thank you so much. Again, that's the $100 level. I know that there's a level that is appropriate for everybody who's viewing tonight, and hopefully you can find that level. Now's the time to donate. Our thermometer is rising, rising, rising as I speak. Thank you to Mr. Lipinski. And I see Mr. Bridge May there. Again, I saw you earlier on those items. You might have won one, and I appreciate and thank you for your donation at this level as well. We have another couple levels. The next one is the $50 level, which can spay or neuter a cat or a dog to prevent future unwanted litters. You know, animal overpopulation is a leading cause of animal abuse and neglect, and you can play an important role in preventing animal cruelty by helping more animals get spayed or neutered right now. And our last level, oh, Mrs. Kimberly Lowe, thank you, Kimberly, for your $2,500 donation right there. Caught ya. Our $25 level, it's our last level tonight. It can help provide a shelter animal with life-saving vaccinations. Now, making sure that pets are vaccinated is so important, and the East Bay SPCA provides free and discounted vaccinations for pet owners who can't afford them. And you can help ensure the health and safety of pets in our community with your gift at this level. Look at this generosity on display right here. I can see it passing by. President William Crottinger, thank you so much for this donation. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. This is amazing, folks. And there again is Mark Krasenberg. Thank you for your donation. We have our thermometer is rising faster and faster as we speak. I can see it. You can see it too, folks. This is thanks to you. We want to thank you, every one of you who contributed in support of the East Bay SPCA's mission and life-saving programs and services. But this is not the end of the donation, because remember, we're going to be accepting gifts throughout 8 p.m. tomorrow night. That's Monday, May 17th. So you still have time to donate later tonight, even tomorrow, and you also have time to send a link of this to anybody that you know that's watching, because we know that you know so many people that might not have been able to tune in right now, but could tune in and really help with their donation for the East Bay SPCA. In fact, I know people are watching from far-flung locations. We have a viewer from Newark here that's watching with it. Susan Myers, all the way from Newark, with Grayson, Reba, and Lily. Thanks for tuning in. We're so glad that people from all around the country, and in fact all around the world, are able to tune in and support East Bay SPCA. Wow, that was really great. Again, keep those donations coming, but now it's time. You did such a great job. I think you've earned a short little cuteness break. That's right, the cuteness break, we all need him. So watch this. Here's some more fun video clips of some lovable, silly pets. Check it out. Come on, if that doesn't give you a warm smile, I don't know what will. Hey, speaking of giving you a warm smile, let's get back to the live auction. I know that's going to make you smile. We have 3 more great items in our live auction. It's items number 4, 5, and 6. So that's the Russian River Retreat, the Cabernet Lovers item, and the Fly Me Away with Alaska Airlines tickets. So just like the previous batch of 3, we're going to have all 3 at once in 4 minutes time. So get those bids up. You know how to max bid and all of that. And here comes our timer. We're going to put up on the clock there. Our 4-minute timer is right there. And I'm going to call on your mark, get set, and bid. That's right, folks. Last chance for live items. Get those bids going. The first one is live auction item number 4, the Russian River Retreat. Russian River, where the redwoods meet wine country. It's in the quaint town of Forestville, waiting for your 3-night stay at a private residence. Now, the residence is centrally located. There's walking access to the beach. It's just a short drive to the wineries and the restaurants and the state parks. And if you're looking for a place for leisure, this is it. There's a patio. You can fire up the barbecue, pour a glass of wine, settle in with your friends and family. It's a 3-night stay. Again, it's a private residence, 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. It sleeps up to 6 people. That's a party, folks. And it's your home for the 3 days, and it even has a hot tub and a fenced yard. And guess what? It's dog friendly for your well-behaved companion. So thank you to Mike Lipinski for this. That's item number 4. Let's take a look down here at item number 4, how it is doing. Look at that. Denise Ann Gardner is currently in first place. This is, as I said, it's going to be a great getaway. 6 people, 3 nights. What an excuse for a party, for a celebration, anything you want. Keep those bids going. And now let's take a look at live auction item number 5. It's for Cabernet lovers. But of course, everyone's going to love this package from Hall Winery in beautiful St. Helena. This item includes a tour and a tasting at the winery for 4 people. And not only that, we're throwing in a $500 gift card to the acclaimed Farmstead restaurant at Long Meadow Ranch. It's near the Hall Winery. Also, we're going to include a case, that's 12 bottles of Hall Cabernets, and all of these Cabernets are rated between 94 and 98 points. That's good stuff, folks, for you wine connoisseurs out there. 6 of these wines actually form a special collection from what I'm told is the ultimate Hall Cabernets. You don't want to miss this one. These Cabernets are highly collectible and not available to the public for purchase. It's a unique package that you can only get right here and now, and thanks to Mark Belotz and Mark Kratzenberg. Let's take a look at the history on this one. Oh, again, folks, these wines are special. Deborah is now in first, but Stephen Winchell, now Deborah, now actually Mark Belotz has taken first place. Mark knows a good wine when he hears it. These wines are special, folks. Again, you can't get them anywhere else, so keep bidding on that. Item number 5. The last item is item number 6, Fly Me Away. It's another new item. And guess what, folks? We're emerging from the COVID pandemic. You know you want to travel. That's first on your list. And as soon as you're ready, what better way to celebrate than with a vacation with these 2 round-trip Alaska airline tickets? Guess what? You can go anywhere they go, anywhere they fly, including New York, Canada, Costa Rica maybe, Hawaii, that sounds great. Mexico could be calling your name. Maybe you've been waiting to visit your family or friends. Now's the time as we're opening up again. And we're also going to give you a $500 general use gift card to use any way you want. That's $500 to spend cash as you're flying around, jet setting, visiting all those people you've been missing. Thank you to Alaska Airlines and to Marilyn Leahy for that as well. Okay, let's take a look at the bidding on that. It is, it looks like Mr. Bridge Mai is going to take this one unless somebody else in the next 45 seconds can outbid him, because you know you're going to want to fly. I know he's ready to fly. I don't know where he's going, but you know where you're going to go if you bid on this item. Let's real quick take a look at our item number 4 in this one as well. It looks like it's still, that's right, Sabina Petchy is auto bidding, and it seems to currently is in first place, but could be out auto bid by someone else. You never know, or you could do it the old-fashioned way, just tap with your thumbs. Denise Ann Gardner's looking good there too. Let's take a look at item number 5 before we close that one out. Mark's still holding strong with the Cabernet Lover package. Again, these are rated 94 to 98. If you're a connoisseur, you know that these wines are going to be wonderful on your palate. We've only got 7 seconds left, folks. Keep bidding. Let's take a look at item number 6 as well. Do we have time for that one? That is item number 6. How about back to number 4 there? What's happening with item number 4? Denise is still in first place. It looks like the time has run out. Keep bidding though, folks, until your device tells you that you can't bid anymore. And good luck to you. Let's go back. Can you show me the Russian River Retreat here one more time? The Russian River Retreat, number 4 right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Can you scroll down a little bit more? Folks, I want to thank everyone for their very generous bids, and I also want to let you in on Mike Lipinski here has actually just contacted us, and this Russian River Retreat item, currently won by Denise Ann Gardner, we are able to actually double, and not just double, triple up these items, which means our top 3 winners, the top 3 finalists, are all going to win this getaway. And so here's how it's going to work. The East Bay SPCA is going to contact you and confirm your final bids and let you know how to redeem those items. But again, our Russian River Retreat, we have 3 winners just for that item alone. And congratulations to our other 2 winners for our other 2 items in this package. I know you're going to enjoy these unique experiences. Wow, I can't believe it, folks. All of our lives are sold. All of our Silent is closed, and our Raise the Paddle, but we still have a few more items of business. Earlier today, we had a special raffle for guests who ordered event at home kits, and you know who you are, and you came to our drive-through pickup location. So we drew those earlier, and now is the time for me to announce who our raffle winners are. Let's take a look down here. Our winners are, for the dog basket, ticket number 398860, that's Phyllis Meyer. Congratulations, Phyllis Meyer. You are the winner of our dog basket raffle. And let's take a look at our next raffle. It's the cat basket. Ticket number 398810. That's Alyssa Glansman. Alyssa, you're a winner. The cat basket is yours. Isn't it fun to win? And finally, we had our gourmet basket. It's ticket number 398869. Congratulations to Pat Harden. Pat, you're our gourmet basket winner. So congratulations to all 3 of our raffle winners as well. Folks, you've been such a great audience today, and our staff and shelter animals agree. And they wanted to express their appreciation for all your help and support of the East Bay SPCA. Check it out.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for all your support in providing assistance for the pet owners and our pets in our communities.
Thank you. Thank you so much for helping us find homes for cats like Dipper.
Thank you from Hemi and me.
Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for supporting the animals. Thank you from Scrumpy and I.
Thank you.
Me and Lulu say thank you.
Thank you for all your support here at the SPCA.
Thank you, and thank you from Babe as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
A little tiny kitten. Thank you, thank you. And congratulations to our bingo winners. I hope you had a great time playing along the way, and I hope you had a great time watching tonight's Growl, Meow, and Wine online 2021 event. I want to thank you for attending and for all of your generous bids and contributions today. Now, we'll gladly accept additional donations on our event website, and we'll be sending you an email with a final total raised from today's event, so be watching for that. Also, this show will automatically archive right here on this YouTube link. So you can share this YouTube link with your friends and family. As I said earlier, please post it on social media. Let everyone know so everybody can watch, tune in, and donate. And a reminder for those of you who work for a company who matches charitable donations, please be sure to check in with them on Monday to double up your gift. And as a reminder, if you won any silent or live auction items, or if you donated during the Support Our Mission part of today's event, the credit card you provided when you registered will be the one charged. The East Bay SPCA will be contacting those of you who won auction items about how to receive them, and all of you who contributed today will receive a gift receipt verifying your tax-deductible contribution. Now, if you did not have the winning bid for any of the items you wanted, I have some good news. We will be having a bonus silent auction, that's right, bonus silent auction with items open for bidding now through 8 p.m. tomorrow. That's right, these are new items. So even if you did win one or more items today, just check out our bonus auction for some great additional items. All right, and of course, as I said, a big congratulations to our Blackout Bingo winners and everyone else. Thanks for playing. I got Andrew down here. Yes? Yeah? Yep, Andrew. And Andrew. I want to say Andrew, that's what I wanted to say. Lastly, you'll be receiving an email survey about this event in the next day or two, so please take a moment and share your thoughts and your opinions with us, because your valuable feedback will help inform us of how we can make this event even better for next year. So again, thank you all so much for attending and supporting the East Bay SPCA. We appreciate it. Thanks again for tuning in. Good night.
you.